Okay, more about breaking up and recombining integrals. This is like the previous example in some ways, but they've changed up a few details to see if they can catch us. They start out here saying the integral of this function from 4 to 2 came out to 10. Does anything catch your eye about this? They messed with these integration limits here. This is normal. When we write these, we would normally say the integral from 2 to 4. They switched this up, meaning they integrated in the wrong direction, if you will. A way we can fix this is say, well, if integrating from 4 to 2 gave you 10, then if you integrated like a normal person from 2 to 4, you'd get negative 10, right? If we switch the order of these, it switches the sign of our integral. So what that tells us is from 2 to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, in between 2 and 4, this function has negative area. And then they do it again over here. They say if you integrate from 5 to 4, you get negative 17. Well, if we switch that up and say if you integrated the way you're supposed to from 4 to 5, you would have gotten positive 17. So our function apparently has a shape something like this, where the 2 to 4 part is negative and the 4 to 5 part is positive. If we know that about the function, and then they ask for this integral from 2 to 5, and this is the proper order, we go from low to high, then that integral should be negative 10 plus positive 17, and it should come out to positive 7. So I guess my message to you for this one would be, if we give you an integral like this with screwy limits, you don't have to live with it. You can correct it if you want to, and the simplest way is simply you can switch these limits of integration and either put a negative out in front of the integral or switch the sign of the result. Either way, the result will be true. So they're saying if you do this backwards, you'll get 10. We're saying, okay, that means if you had done it right, you would have gotten negative 10. And the same for this one. If you do it backwards, you get minus 17. That means if you do it properly, you get positive 17. Once you have integrals you can trust, like these, written the normal way, it's a lot easier to figure out what's going on.